Iwasa dodged. France struggling a little bit today, and they were guilty of killing it, so the Kiwis get a quick tap.
One missed tackle, that one's Florent Giguin, just couldn't hang on, and then the sweeper, Eddie Lavart, not nearly big enough, and Solomon Kin powering through despite the attentions and stealing the ball. And their set piece work, we saw a good line out there. Really not any holes in this team.
Yeah, that's an easy break there for Lawrence. Czar is going to perhaps get an offload to somebody. Yes, he's got a friend nearby. That's Dag, and he's going to go in for the try. So Israel with the score. And just like that, the Kiwis have put 2 tries on the board, and we've just barely had a time to say hello.
Clinical stuff.
Old men. This is a brand new generation of players, and this team would figure to be around for a little while. And my goodness, they're undefeated this year through 3 competitions. And guess what? Looks like they're going to do it this time. Victor Vito in for his 2nd try of the day, his 13th in the competition this year. And this lead is extending.
Yeah, it was a set play. It took him a while off the penalty to get the move set up. What they did is went one out and then scissors back. And you'll see it's a set move with players running, a dummy scissors, and then the scissors came back. And Vito, who's fast becoming the man of the moment, was the star of the final in Wellington with an unbelievable individual effort to win that tournament. He is power and pace personified, and the French defense didn't have any answers for him coming through there.
19-0. With 17 seconds, you figure there's plenty of time for New Zealand to score again. Instead, it goes the other way. France trying to make something of it, but they turn it over. And just as we said a moment ago, there's enough time for them to score. Watch this. Going to the line is Iwasa. And the scrum to the French, and that's a good break for them on the knock-on, and that's it for the first half. So we've completed the first 7 minutes, and New Zealand, as expected, dominating France. The score 19 points to 0.
Pretty much going to form here. The French have barely had possession. To be happy. Thierry Januzek on the other hand. Well, he said, let's finish well. This hasn't started yet.
Yeah.
So it has started when they're down 19-8. But you know, they're a proud nation.
Another comment on that. I thought the French did a marvelous job hosting the event. Look at this. Right out of the gate. Oh, just making it look like business as usual. That try scored by Stephen Yates. That is his 15th. Oh, we didn't get the try.
We didn't get that quite.
I'm sorry. I gave it to him too soon.
Well,
there's that one-handed. Oh, they're going to get that one.
Yeah.
You can't take that one away from Kama. Tomasi scores his try. Took one away from Yates, but gave it to Kama.
Yeah, Victor Vito made it. Kama was happy to run it in. Comparisons with Victor Vito, the power and the pace. Obviously, John Alomu comes to mind. And it's this kind of move after they got stopped short. You see he's dominant. He's handing players off. The ball's in one hand. He's a man-child. And Kama's there to run it in from 5 meters. But good team play from the New Zealanders.
Conversion sails wide, and New Zealand settles in with a 24-0 lead over France.
Well, we talked about that World Cup 15s game, and the passion that the French showed is just awesome, and it's tough to play against the French. But I think if they get a bit more organization with their sevens program and some investment in it, they'll bring that to this circuit, and they'll be a force to be reckoned with.
New Zealand.
I think that may be a set play as well. You see who it was that went up. It was slightly forward, knocked on, but man was waiting to clean it up. So well drilled the New Zealanders off set piece. Every aspect of the game.
Close, touch, pause, and guys. Finish confirm.
Finally some French possession, deep in their own end.
And at this point, they might as well give it a go. They do. They get it to the 22. Now we'll see if the Kiwis can take it away from them in the ruck. Ball down on the floor. And the ruck won by the French. Corral. Down. We'll see how long the French decide to play back at this end before perhaps a turnover. Very difficult to run against this New Zealand defense. They've always got somebody there. Their support and defense is remarkable. It's just like it is when they've got the ball in hand. All right, they swing it out wide. Here's Cambezo. He's down on the deck. And you get a sense of frustration for the French. They just ran about the ball about 100 meters or so back and forth and didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, no holes anywhere. And finally, player getting caught for not releasing in the tackle. And now let's see if we get another set piece move from New Zealand. It's almost like it's training time for them.
Just about. Okay, they'll set themselves up.
I wonder if it'll be a variation. The last one, the ball went one out. There was a fake runner, and then Vito got it. I wonder if maybe a couple of fake runners this time.
No, they put Vito the far side at the wing. Kama's pass. It looks like they're setting Vito up again. Here's the break by Lawrence.
Get back, White!
Picked it very quickly. It's 2-on-1. It's a machine. Low, the French with the good defense, but still, they still can't hold them out, even 2-1 the other way. And another try for New Zealand.
Yeah, Tomasi Kama, I think it was, for his second. Good running, relentless pressure. They never get tied up in the tackle. They always keep the ball alive, and it's so hard to defend against them. Great feet and also great positional awareness.
It was identified as Kama, but it in turn turns out to be Ioasa. And there you see number 8 in for the try.
My apologies. Yeah.
Not a worry, because you take a look at New Zealand, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different try scorers so far.
Yeah. It's a bit of a stroll in the park here.
Everybody gets one. Only Lawrence and Yates have yet to score in this match, and of course they've got an opportunity to get them some.
Yeah. I wonder if the French are shut off into a certain aspect. It's a very competitive pool with Scotland and Wales in this pool, and the French, although they lost the first one, they'll be targeting the game. And another loose ball. This one is to Kama. He'll get his second.
Yeah, there's his second try. This is what in the National Basketball Association they would call garbage. The ball just left out, and you pick it up and take it in.
Great for the stats.
So Kama with a pair of tries today, or make it in this match.
White.
There you go. Just tapped back to nobody. And
yeah. Solomon Kin doing the basics, getting up on that kickoff.
Tomasi says, sure, I'll take it. 34-0.
Well, I think it's given the crowd to go for a couple of Steinlagers here. One of our sponsors there. It's very hot here, and this is a little bit of a quieter game, although New Zealand are dominating.
You really do get the sense that this is just a training run.
Yeah.
There's just a simple dummy and the offload. Oh, one of the few errors made today. That pass from Dag off the mark. However, the Kiwis maintain possession. And with the broken tackle, toss another one up on the scoreboard right now. And now it's just getting totally out of hand.
Yeah. Another one there, I think, for Solomon King. So he starts ends the game as he started it.
So a pair of New Zealanders with at least 2 tries today. That'd be King and Kama.
Yeah. Keep in mind, this team's got the likes of Ranger and Forbes on the bench still to come to add to this equation. So
yeah, and they haven't broken a sweat in this one.
No, and this was a pool where, as we said, they're going for a record, right? This will be their 32nd win. And Eric Rush and his boys a few years back, I think, have the record strung together 34. So that's what they're going for, and they're relentless. And that was an incredible 7th team, and I think that this team could be trying to challenge those records.
Field totally covered by men in black shirts. Out to the 22. Oh, there you go. The French get across the line there. It was Roux. Now it's back inside the 22, and a big tackle.
No, Black, roll away first. Roll away first. No.
Said the Kiwis interfered with the possession, did not roll away.
There's a good chance to see the wedge defense there. You see the outside New Zealand players up ahead of the inside, and that was how the tackle was able to be made.
Tackle lower, please.
Well, this will be the French's, the French deepest penetration into New Zealand territory in this match.
Advantage, not change.
As they just get across the halfway line. All right. 2 black shirts to beat. No one in support. Immediate support, that is. And that's why the Kiwis will get it back.
Uh-oh.
Ball out near the 22. There's your game hooter. There's a knock on, and that's going to be it.
And mercifully, it's knocked on. And a resounding performance by those Kiwis.
Resounding and then some. New Zealand moves forward, marching towards another cup with a